What's up, guys? My name is Jeff24 here, back with another video. Today I'm going to be sharing with you guys how I make my Fortnite montages. So yeah, let's get into this. So first, what you're going to want to do, by the way, this is a PS4 tutorial only. I don't know how to do it on PC or Xbox. I know on Xbox there's a certain app though, so yeah. Basically, you're just going to want to load up Fortnite, so let's wait for this. And then you're going to go into Fortnite. You're going to want to log in. And let's see how long this takes. There we go. Audio. So this is the main part that you're gonna want to do. Oh, okay, so this is the main part that you're gonna do. So it doesn't really matter if you go into a game of creative or if you go into one of your other games. But for this, I'm just gonna go into replays. So I'm going to replays. And once this loads, what you're gonna want. So let's just say you go into one of these. You're gonna hit play. Basically, your loading screen is gonna go, then you're gonna go into the game. Now, when you're in the game, there's a few things that you have to do first. So, when you want to take these clips, there is a speed of your camera. So sometimes if you're in creative, you can't get onto the island. So that's why I like to go into these games. So if you hit down on the D-pad and up on the D-pad, you can speed up the game. So I'm gonna speed it up to 4. So the game goes by until we hit the battle pass. Then once we hit into the battle pass, or not the battle pass, the battle bus. Once we go into the battle bus, then we will wait for our characters to launch. So if we do, there we go, everyone's in. So now we're in the battle bus. Now we just have to wait till my character jumps. It's gonna be right about now. Okay, so what you're gonna do, you're gonna pause it. Right about there, and then you're gonna want to slow down the speed to 0.25. Now you're gonna want to hit down on the D-pad, or not the D-pad, down on your stick to get drone free. Now, basically, to turn up your drone speed, it's circle and square. So basically, for this, say you want to have a nice clip of Salty. So we're gonna head down to Salty, as you can see here. We're gonna head all the way down here. Now you're gonna see, now you gotta find the perfect spot where you want. So say I want it to be right here. You would hit down on that until it says fully hidden HD. Now the settings that you want is 0.25 on that, and then your drone speed, you wanna hit square until it says 0.25. So right there. And what you're gonna do, you're gonna hit down on the your left stick, then you wanna go like this. Then you're gonna wanna turn. You're going to want a nice view, and then for certain things, you can go inside other things. So you're going to want to do it like that. And then after a while, once you think it's good, there you go. Now that is going to be your first clip. Now what we're going to do, we're going to do that to go to my player, or in this case, a random player. So next thing, say you want to clip in, say here, let's do this. So now we have this menu, then we're going to want to go to drone free again. Now we're gonna wait. Now I think it might bring us back to Salty. Hopefully. That'd be kind of great. So yes, it brings us back to Salty. So now say you want, so turn up your drone speed when you're trying to move. Say you want a nice clip in, like on the bridge right here. So what we're gonna want to do, we're gonna find a nice spot, like right about here. And then try to hide it, so then people just are like guessing what they think it is. Like that. So then you're going to 0.25. Remember, your drone speed has to be at 0.5. That is the main key of this. And if you don't do that, it's really tough to get it. Because think of it, if you're going like this, it's going to be really annoying. So just to make sure that you guys understand, just remember 0.25 in your drone speed and the game speed. So 0.5. Sorry. So when I come here, you want to hide the thing you're trying, or like the place you're trying to go to. Then you're going to want to hit down on your left stick until it says fully hidden HD. Then you want to start recording however you're going to record. And you're going to go forward. Then you're going to turn. And there you go. So then, say you would clip that. And then there you go. There's your first 2 clips right there. So now, what you're going to want to do is you're going to want to leave the map. Alright guys, now that we are in ShareFactory, you can see your latest projects, your imported, social, animated GIFs, and photos, and your videos. So what you're going to want to do, you want to hit New Project. Then basically, you can click any one of these because you can take it off. So basically, I'm just going to do this. Then you, if you want the PS4 intro, you can turn it on, turn it off. But basically, what you're going to do, say you want the stuff, like the clips that you want. So say you want to make a nice intro. So if I come down here, like this is the montage that I just recently posted. If I come to, let's see, this clip that I have right here, and then maybe here, let me find. Then you know, for the sake of the video, I'm just gonna put one of them in, and then what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna say I want to add in a nice clip. So we're gonna take a clip, then we're gonna hit Start Project, and then you can rename it to whatever you want, and it doesn't really matter. So then you want to hit Continue. So now that you are in this is your clip, or this is like your intro. So basically, what you're gonna want to do, you're going to want to make it so, like, right about there. So you're going to hit square, then split clip, then split it about there. So then you have a nice entryway. And then you're going to start turning. And then if it says Fortnite montage, like you're doing here, you're going to want to edit about here. So you want it to be like about 5 seconds. So then this remaining clip you can delete. So now you have this. So basically what you're going to do, you're going to hit circle until you see the plus on the X. You're going to hit the plus. Then you're going to hit Add Overlay. Now, you can import images as much as you want. I don't really have any, but for this, I'm going to go text, and then whatever kind of text style you want. For this, I'm just going to do like this. Then you want to type in, like, Fortnite. For this, Fortnite, and then montage. And there we go. So then you're going to want it to have 5 seconds like normal. And you want to hit transform. Now, basically, you can move this whatever you want. But if you want it in the middle, you put like decently in the middle, then you hit square, which means a line. Then it's going to push it to either side. Then you want to hit it again, and then it will be in the middle, perfectly in the middle. So then you want to hit X again, and there you go, now it's there. So say you want it to be a different color, you can add in as many colors as you want right here. Now basically, to make animation to it, like say you want it to fade in, or wipe in, or fly in, like this. And then you can have it pop in, or random. You can have it in. So if I'm going to do pop in, then there's middle animations. Like there's like the rainbow one, there's bounce, drift. Like there's all these cool animations that you could do. So like that. And then the end animation, you can do still like any of these that you want. So I'm just going to do fade out and fade in. And then middle animations, I don't generally like to do. So I'm just going to put that on none for now. Then basically, you're done with this text. So then you're going to want to come here. Back to the screen where you have all your buttons, and this is your clip. So you're gonna want to hit down on the main button, the big square button on your controller. Then it's gonna say that it's gonna load, and then it's gonna fade out. So basically, what you want to do, you want to hit X again, and then you're gonna hit Add Transition. Now, personally, I like this crossfade one, which I'll show you what it does. So basically, the transitions just make it look like natural. So when you go through, it's gonna look like that, and then it goes through. So say this is your clip right here. So first you're gonna wanna find the kill that you got. So say I come here, and then let's find the kill. It's right there. So what we're gonna wanna do, we're gonna come back a little bit, like to right here. Now remember, hit square, then hit split clip. Then you can do that. And then, okay, that may not have gotten rid of the transition. Let me just put that in back real fast. And then for this clip, you can add in tons more things. I'll tell you that later. Then basically you're gonna have this, and you're gonna have the clip.
Like a bot. Okay.
And you want to hit them, and then you want to go. So this end ShareFactory thing you don't have to have. You can delete it, like other stuff, and then split clip, and you can delete that. And you can have your outro. And then yeah, so basically what I have is I have multiple of these intro things, and then I have my clips, and then I have an outro, which is basically the same thing except for yeah, it's just another one of those the moving things around with the drone. So then we're gonna come into, and then there's all this stuff like, and then say you put your text or any overlay in the wrong, you can edit overlays in that thing, in the text, and here it is. Now for this, you can see how long it is, and then it fades away. Then it does that. So basically, if you really wanted to do it, you can hit square. Then you can hit text duration. Then if you look here, what I'm doing right here, you can move the right and left sticks to change the duration. So say I want it to end like right here at 7 seconds, you can have it at 7 seconds. And if you come back here, 1 and 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and there you go. Then it goes to your clip.
Like a bot.
Like that. And then you put, basically you can put as many clips as you want. And yeah, just make sure they're okay clips, so then people think that you're good at the game. And then there's tons more things, like you can add more clips. I can add any clips that I have in my whole clip gallery. And then there's screenshots, and then this track 2 is actually pretty cool, where you can have your mic. As you can see, my mic is plugged in right now. If I hit X, I'm recording my audio, so then I will record that. And then if you have a camera, you can also record your faces, so that's also like afterward action. Now you can add music to this as well. I suggest importing it from a USB. I don't have it on my PS4 right now, but if you can't do that, there's tons of songs that are on the PS4 if you want to use those. And then you can still, then if you come back here, then you can then add over those. Then there's add filters. These are not, I don't really like to use them because then they just make the text like that, and I don't use it. So there's black and white, and then let's come back to here, and that's the normal one. So basically this is what is right here. Then you want to hit, and there's like add layouts and stuff that you can add, transitions. Then if you hit square, there's all these things like you can like speed up and slow time down. You can trim a clip. That's also a thing that you can just like move it around. So if you accidentally delete the clip on accident, you can still bring that clip back. And then see like that. And then there's also more things. You can move clips around. So say I want this front clip in the back, I can move it in there. I can move it anywhere I want. So then say I also want to delete the clip, you can easily delete it there. And then once you add in all this the cool stuff, like if I hit over the transition, you can hit edit transition. You can delete it, replace it, and then sometimes you can set the volume if it does have a volume on the transition. Edit overlays, and you can edit your filters that you put on. There's clone clip, which you can easily just do that. Now I have 2 of these. For the sake, I don't want that, so I'm gonna come to delete clip, and you're gonna hit confirm. There you go. Now it's gone. And there's music. There's clip volume. I suggest having your clip volume down a little bit to like 50%, so you don't blast people's ears out. That's what I suggest. And then when you do that, you're gonna want to hit apply to all. That just makes it sound better. And when you add the music, it goes over it nicely. So then, yeah, that's basically it. If you guys enjoyed this learning track, please subscribe and like. Thank you guys for watching. This has been Jeff 24 here, and I'll see you next time. Bye bye.